Hi, I'm Terry.
I'm Kelsey.
And welcome to veryTerri Beauty. We have a very special mini masterclass for you today.
Bridal edition.
And we're also collaborating with one of our favorite brands, Amazing Cosmetics, to bring you some great bridal looks.
So stay tuned because we're going to show you how to get the perfect glowing bridal glam that's going to last all day.
Prepped Kelsey's skin with the Purlisse Watermelon Energizing Sheet Mask. It's going to help you with, getting that glow on right from the beginning. Next, we're going to move into a beautiful face oil and a cool tool to drive in that glow, as well as a lip scrub, because who doesn't want very soft, kissable lips on their wedding day? We're going to be using the Glycerin Sugar Chardonnay Lip Scrub. Glycerin's a great brand. They have beautiful products and really high quality ingredients. So I'm just going to put a little on there, and Kelsey's going to do some scrubbing on her lips so she can tell what the pressure is and how much she needs.
It tastes good.
Next, we're going to move into the all over extra glowing, hydrating with the Glycerin Skin Supplement Face Oil. Talk about luxurious and treating yourself like the queen that you are. You'll take a little bit in your fingertips. Make sure you disperse it over the skin everywhere you're going. And how much you use is up to you and also up to your skin and how much oil do you need. Now the other part of this treatment, and it's bridal, so cheers to our golden ice globes from Glycerin. I've been soaking them in ice to get them nice and chilled. Shake them up. There's its actual gold particles in there that really drive in good energy and get that skincare pushed into the skin, as well as you're giving yourself a little facial massage, waking up those muscles, depuffing the eyes. Do that as long as you want. I'm sure Kelsey would like me to keep going, but we have a lot to show you. So now that we're done prepping the skin, we're gonna move on to makeup. Here's a great trick, not just on your wedding day, but any day. I'm gonna do eyes first and then skin, because this will eliminate any extra cleanup and caking of concealer and foundation if you do have fallout from your eyeshadow. My favorite eye primer is from Atelier. And I love to start with this. It doesn't take a lot. Rub that in. And here's a trick. Besides, this is going to give you a longer wearing eyeshadow. If you have sparse brows, you can also take it up into the brow. It will help when you go to put on your brow color to help that grab and stay. I'm going to start with brows. Super important to brush your brow before you even start enhancing the shape or color. I'm using the Brett Brow Laser Brow Pencil. You can see it's very tiny, laser thin. And I'm just taking short little strokes, and I'm going to enhance the shape here very lightly. And whenever I'm in doubt of what I'm doing, or if you get a little too much color on, you just use your spoolie and brush through it. And for shadow, we thought the Tartelette Juicy palette was a great bridal palette. I'm gonna keep it kind of in the middle, and I'm gonna start with a color, this is called Blossom. And we're gonna start with, keep it in the pinky coral tones. Brushing that color Blossom just across the lid. Now we take the same color, do the second eye. I'm gonna move next to creating a little bit of a shadow so that her eyelid sticks out more. But I'm gonna stay in the same family right now and go with Petal. Now my trick for smaller eyes, hooded eyes, puffy eyes, however you wanna describe it if this is you, look straight ahead. And then I'm gonna take that color right above the crease while the eye is open to get my placement. And what that does is now you're extending your eyelid as opposed to closing up the eye. And then I'll do the other side. After you do that, then you can close or blink your eyes or, whatever it takes to blend that color down so that you have no lines of demarcation going onto the lid. I love that color. I think that's so pretty on you. Again, we're going for a very soft, romantic bridal look. So now I'm going to take a little bit of Grounded right there, making sure to tap it off close. And I'm going to concentrate this color like a sideways V, just at the outside corner of Kelsey's eye. You get to be the judge of how dramatic or how natural you want your makeup. I'm going to wipe off that brush just on my towel, and I'm going to blend the outside corner up. And remember, you might be thinking, well, that's all way too natural, it's too light. We're just starting and we're building. It's easier to build than to have to take off. And on your very special day, you want to make sure you look like your best self. So allow a little extra time to get ready. So next I'm going to take our veryTerri Beauty Stay Put Luxe Onyx Cream Liner. And I'm going to create just a very subtle line at the base of her lashes. I'm going to add definition, some drama, but this is also going to give us easier placement because we will be using false eyelashes. This eyeliner, I love it so much. It's the creamiest eyeliner. It's the blackest black. And so I just put a little on my pointed brush from veryTerri Beauty. I'll show it to you there. And it's a super fine point because I want to keep this line close to the lashes. And I'm just doing that to make sure I don't put a wad of color on. Close for me. And when you're doing a liner, depending on how thin or thick you want it, you don't have to be super precisioned at first, because with the veryTerri Beauty technique of putting eyeliner on, that's only step one. And it's really hard to be perfect, so don't put that pressure on yourself. Second step, using our veryTerri Beauty smudger brush, you're going to take the top of that liner and smudge it out, keeping the concentrated darkness of the liner near the lashes and fading the top away, and up to you if you want to bring it out for a little bit of a wing or cat eye. I am basically following Kelsey's natural eye shape and just dragging it up just a tiny bit. I'm not creating a wing or a cat eye. I'm bringing it out so that our look continues to go up and out, because I think that's really pretty and it opens up the eyes.
And you can cry all the tears of joy you want because it's also waterproof.
And smudge proof. Very good points. Okay, we'll do the next eye. So before we put on our false eyelashes, I like to get my regular lashes curled if they need it with a little bit of mascara so that they blend into my false eyelashes. You look down. For mascara, my go-to is the L'Oreal Voluminous in Carbon Black. And generally speaking, for special occasions, I'm a big fan of waterproof, especially on a wedding day. I also want to mention that all these products are the products that we both really use in our daily lives, on ourselves and on our clients. And a lot of them you can get in our veryTerri Beauty shop. So we've put on our lashes, and the lashes we ended up using were our Dell Baby Demis. I love this shape on Kelsey's eye. So if you have a hooded eye, a smaller eye, it goes from short to longer. It's a very dense, but not too long and overpowering lash. I think it adds that drama and still looks natural. So now we're going to the skin. And remember I said it's easy to clean up. So I've got a little moisturizer on my Q-tip. I put that under the eyes and make sure to not leave too much there. And then you can see what came off. Even though we didn't use a lot of makeup, there was still fallout. And now when we do skin, it'll stay fresh and clean. First, we're going to start by using the Amazing Cosmetics Anti-Aging Face Primer. And what this is going to do is give you, again, it's always about hydration and prepping the skin. You can see that it'll minimize well, Kelsey doesn't have any fine lines, but it'll minimize the appearance of fine lines and give your foundation that really great canvas to sit on so that it will look better and last longer. And then we're going to move on to foundation. We're going to use the Dream Radiance from Maybelline. I'm going to be using this brush to tap it on. And you can see Kelsey has a little tan down here. Her face is not tan, so it's going to look darker, but it's going to blend in to her chest easier. So you don't want to have too big of a difference in between your chest, your neck, and your face.
Yeah, I'm a good girl and I wear my sunscreen on my face every single day.
That is being a very good girl. You'll definitely appreciate that effort as you get older. Okay, now we're moving on to concealer. Now, of course, our choice is Amazing Cosmetics Amazing Concealer. A couple things I love about it. I can get it to do anything. The most natural erasing of an imperfection or full coverage all over wherever you want it. I'm a big fan of doing a foundation and then just spotting where I need more coverage. This way you have less to maintain and you remain looking as natural as possible. Now, the one thing to remember with Amazing Concealer is a little goes a long way. So that little bit is probably more than enough to do under Kelsey's eyes. I'm just going to dot it. I've chosen medium beige for her under eyes. I'm going to make sure my brush has the product distributed evenly. And then you see how lovely that blends out because I haven't overdone it. And I can always tap it in to make sure that it really looks like part of my skin as opposed to makeup sitting on top of my skin. I want you to look like your best version of yourself, not this makeup making a statement. So people should just be captivated by your beauty, not how much makeup you're wearing. You can see that? That's a perfect color to brighten up under the eyes, bring them out a little bit, but still blending in and looking natural. If you have another kind of imperfection, I always recommend 2 colors of concealer. I'm choosing one that's a little bit closer to Kelsey's skin tone with the foundation on, and that is Tan Golden. And this is in case she has a blemish, which she said she got just for us. I don't know if we really see it. This is what she's talking about. We barely see it, and now we really don't see it. Again, you can erase any kind of discoloration, which will minimize the bump, but you don't want to pile it on. And this is what I mean about Amazing Concealer doing whatever I want with just a little bit. I put very little on the brush and now I'm just feathering it out so it blends in to the skin. Okay, now that we've got our concealer on and you saw those tiny little dots I put on the back of my hand, I didn't use most of them. I had to wipe them off, but that's why this concealer is amazing because it is going to last you a very long time. Now, what do we do to set our concealer, the foundation, maybe the T-zone in particular? I always use my Amazing Cosmetics translucent powder, which is called Powder Set. And when I say translucent, even though it looks very bright white, we feel that this is the truest translucent powder we've ever used because we've used it on every skin tone. It doesn't dull the skin. So I don't care if you're a person of color and at what level, we have used this powder on the lightest complexion and the darkest complexion, and it never fails us. What I'm doing is mostly just tapping the powder into the T-zone, look up for me, and under the eye where I have the concealer. And on that little guy, make sure that he's gonna stay put all day long. And of course on the forehead. I do not mind a little glow on the cheek because we're even gonna be enhancing that in the upcoming steps with our cheek color. Moving on to cheeks. Remember I said that extra glow and we're gonna have that beautiful bridal blush. We are choosing Jamie Makeup's Bly Lighter. And you'll see, I really use this because some of it's missing. This is the combination of a blush and a highlighter all in one. You can use your fingers if you want, dab it on. So I can see what I'm doing and everybody gets to see this beautiful, we're getting a little bit of blush, a little pink. This is called the pink one, but it also has this sheen. You can see that beautiful glow. Okay, you can see that it's really coming together, and what finishes off the look completely is your lips. I always think of a lip color as the conductor of the orchestra. All the instruments are beautiful on their own, but once that conductor comes, it just makes magic. So today we've decided to use our own veryTerri Beauty Stay Put Lip Liner in Neapolitan. And we have this great little sharpener, which of course I'm going to use to make sure I have a beautiful, fresh pencil and beautiful point to create my lip color for the blushing bride. I like somebody to have a very relaxed mouth with a very slight smile. And then I trace the top line of their natural lip, unless I want to enhance, which we'll get to that. But these lip liners, our veryTerri Beauty lip liners, are very creamy. So you can see it goes on like butter. Just glides on, but when worn alone, they will last all day. So once I get to this part, I decide, is Kelsey happy with her natural shape lip? Is she a girl that says, I want it enhanced just a little bit? Which most people do. This is my trick for, again, keeping it natural, but enhancing it just a little bit. Is now you've got on top of your lip line. Now you go above it, just ever so slightly. And even though it still looks natural, you can see the difference. This side is looking a little bit bigger and a little bit more enhanced, but still very realistic. Okay, there. We have the perfect kissable wedding day lips. These lips, again, when this Stay Put lip liner worn alone, it really will stay put. If you need extra insurance though on your special day, veryTerri Beauty's got you covered with our lip lock. It's a clear top coat. It goes on kind of, how would you describe? Well, describe it after I let you talk. But what I will say while Kelsey's in this position is it's just extra insurance that your lip color is sealed in and will not transfer to your groom. And you're doing that because you're helping it dry, but it might also have a little, like an alcohol smell or effect until it dries. So it's almost like a cooling, tingling, and you do that. And once it's dry, you'll forget that it's even on there.
Yeah, it's like a top coat to your fingernail polish. Whenever you put that top clear layer on to just make sure everything stays. It's kind of what this is for your lips.
Yeah. I think that the bride is done. She's glowing and blushing and just enough drama to be a showstopper, but everybody will still recognize her, especially her groom. And again, her makeup between Amazing Cosmetics and veryTerri Beauty products is really gonna stay put. So we hope you enjoyed this. We hope you got a lot of great tips for your special day. And please make sure to visit our other mini masterclasses for more in-depth information about some of the techniques we've done. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you again. Thanks from veryTerri Beauty and Amazing Cosmetics.
Bye.